Imagine living on an isolated farm where strange footprints appear in the snow. They lead from the forest to your home, but never back. That is exactly what happened at the remote Hinterkaifeck farm in Bavaria, Germany. Just days before one of history's most terrifying unsolved murder cases. In March of 1922, farmer Andreas Gruber reported unsettling events around the property. He discovered unfamiliar footprints, found a newspaper that belonged to no one in the household, and noticed that a set of keys had disappeared. At night, footsteps echoed from the attic. The family searched repeatedly, but found nothing. Their former maid had even quit months earlier, claiming the farmhouse was haunted. Despite these warnings, life continued. On the evening of March 31st, 1922, 6 people were brutally murdered. Investigators believe the killer lured members of the family into the barn one at a time before attacking them with a mattock, a farming tool similar to a pickaxe. Andreas Gruber, his wife Cecilia, their daughter Victoria, and 7-year-old Cecilia were all killed inside the barn. The killer then entered the farmhouse, where the family's 2-year-old son Josef and the new maid, Maria Baumgartner, were murdered. Several days passed before neighbors became suspicious. The family had missed church. Mail remained untouched, and no one had been seen around the farm. When they finally entered the property, they discovered a horrifying scene. What made the case even stranger was the evidence suggesting the killer never left immediately. After the murders, the livestock had been fed, meals had been prepared, and smoke continued to rise from the chimney. Someone appeared to have lived on the farm alongside the victims' bodies for days. Police questioned hundreds of suspects, but no one was ever charged. Over the decades, investigators proposed countless theories. Some believed the killer had secretly lived in the attic before the attack. Others suspected a family dispute, revenge, or someone the victims knew personally. Yet no theory has ever explained every piece of evidence. The Hinterkaifeck farmhouse was demolished less than a year after the murders, but the mystery never disappeared. More than a century later, investigators and historians still ask the same haunting questions. Who left the footprints that stopped at the farmhouse? Who walked through the attic at night? And who stayed on the farm after 6 innocent people were murdered? The answers may have vanished with the old farmhouse itself, leaving behind one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in criminal history.